Hi, this is Peter Sage, and today's video I want to tell you or share with you 3 reasons why most people don't become wealthy. Now clearly there's more than 3 reasons, but everybody's talking about the usual stuff and very few people focus on what I'm going to be sharing with you today. And I want to drill down a little deeper into some of the key insights and distinctions around 3 of the most common patterns that I see that are not talked about anywhere else. And the first reason why most people don't become wealthy, which I'm sure may be a surprise to you, is that they have the wrong kind of butt. Now, before you run away and start doing leg presses and toning up using aerobics and yoga, let me just assure you that I'm not talking about butt with 2 T's. Yeah, the wrong kind of butt, or they use the butt that they have in the wrong way would be another way to share that. But what I'm really talking about is the word butt. See, people who are unsuccessful, that don't become wealthy, use but in a very different way to those that do. And I'll give you an example. I need to get out of bed tomorrow morning and I've got to get into work early, but I just don't have the energy. I have to go and complete this project tomorrow, but I just don't have the time. I want to go to the gym and get fit and healthy and start looking in better shape, but I just don't really have the motivation to do it because I've got all this other stuff going on. You get the idea. Everything is, I would do this, but life would work, but and fill in the blank. If you're using but that way, I got news for you. Then life is going to treat you as a victim. Life is going to throw obstacles in your way because what is wrong is always available. In other words, you can always come up with an excuse as to why you can use the word but. However, if you use the word but how wealthy people use it, you'll find there's a shift. It's like, I know the odds are against me. I know that there's only a slim chance I could make this work, but I'm going for it. Anyway, I don't care. I know everybody is laughing at me because I'm doing something that they find stupid, but I believe in what I'm doing, so I'm sticking with it. Using but that way is where you get empowered, not victimized. So whenever you use that 3-letter word, just check in. Am I being a victim, or am I stepping through into my power to say, I don't care what the outside world looks like right now. My life isn't about what it looks like right now. My life is about where I'm heading, about owning my future, creating my future, being the person I was born to be. And as much as I can pick any excuse out of the world to be able to not do that, I ain't gonna do it. Because I've been down that road, I know what it's like, and everybody can step up and call me what they want to call me, but I'm still moving forward. The wind can come, the storms can come, but I'm gonna get back up and I'm gonna swing the bat once more. That's how you want to be using that word. And that's what you'll find wealthy people have mastered the art of having a better but. The second reason why most people don't become wealthy is because they confuse their self-worth with their net worth. Now the challenge with that is that money is a byproduct or consequence of adding values. If you've watched any of my other work or videos, you'll understand that's a constant theme because it is a universal constant. More people stay poor because they chase money than will ever become wealthy because they recognize that they should be chasing how to add value, and money follows as a result of that. Now, if you have a self-worth that is tied to your net worth, if your net worth is low, your self-esteem is in the toilet. And that's where most people, unfortunately, these days are owned, because a lot of the media will convince you that you're not good enough unless you buy their product. And our benchmark of success is usually down to money. Clearly it's not the only benchmark, but it's the one that most people measure. So therefore we have associated ourselves to thinking, if I don't have a lot, therefore I'm not worth a lot. Whereas by contrast, successful people, wealthy people know that who they are is not their bank balance. Bank balances go up, bank balances go down. Deals work, deals don't. That's the ebb and flow of life. Spring always follows winter, but most people mentally get stuck in winter and therefore they delay their own spring. They don't understand that for every down there has to be an up. So by thinking that I daren't take a step forward and risk something, because if it fails, my net worth will go down and therefore my self-worth is threatened, and it triggers the fear that we have that we're not enough. As a result of that, they withdraw from the opportunity to go and participate in whatever venture it was that was presented to them. So confusing your self-worth and your net worth, you will always stay poor if that is your game. And also, if no matter how much money you earn, you'll never feel wealthy enough if those two are together. The third thing that I really want to touch about ties in a little bit to that, and that is that they don't understand how the flow of life is designed. When I say flow, I want you to imagine your life as a river. Now, if you look at any river from any aerial photography, anywhere in the world, they all have the same pattern. They wind in this crazy pattern. There's no straight lines in nature. You see a straight line, it's man-made. A straight line is a canal. And how much life is there in a canal compared to a river? There just isn't. So, there's no life in a canal. A canal is man-made. It's how the left brain works, thinking from A to B in a straight line, but nature doesn't agree. So if you think that I want to go towards my goal this way and you become inflexible, then as soon as nature brings in a left turn or a crazy winding pattern, most people freak out. They withdraw or they try and replan themselves. And that's not effective as much as being able to flow with the current. Adjust your position in the river by all means. That's what the mind is for, being able to control our place in the river, because there's boulders and we've got to steer away from the bank and go around it. But the moment, my friends, you try to fight the current itself, then we tend to have problems. Now, is it possible? If you're a strong swimmer, you can swim upstream for a while, but that's pretty exhausting. So learning how to flow with the river, learning how to say, okay, this looks like a setback, but I'm not going to let it take me down at the knees. I'm not going to drag my boat across the bank to the other side to try and join the river again because that's the direction I want to go. None of that. If you can learn to flow and say, I know it's turning left here, but it'll probably catapult me back around the other way to where I want to go even faster if I surrender to the wisdom of the current rather than panic and start throwing all of the toys overboard. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you. Get a better butt. That'll help you prioritize your life a lot better. Make sure that you're not confusing your self-worth with your net worth, and also ensure that when life's fast-flowing river takes a left turn or heads towards what you think is a waterfall, relax, don't panic. Every river winds. There's no straight lines to your goal. Hey, Peter Sage here. I'm back just to say I hope you enjoyed what you saw on that video, and remember that knowing and not doing is the same as not knowing. So it's about applying what you learn, not just being passively entertained by what you learn. If you like more of what I do, please subscribe to my channel so I can share more of my wisdom and insights with you to make a difference. Please also go to my website at petersage.com. I have a ton of free content for a lot of people there to add more value, and I hope to see you on another video soon.